Hello, this is a Richard Lipp grand piano, 175 centimetres long, that's 5 foot 9 inches, made in 1913. The case is in very good condition. We haven't repolished the piano, but it's a lovely rosewood veneer. The casework's in generally good condition. There's no fade line on the top, but though as you can see there are blemishes on the top of the piano. We could obviously repolish the whole piano, but that's around about 70 hours work, so it would add a lot to the price of the piano. So apart from this top lid, I think most of it is very integral. It's got ivory keys, and which are in extremely good condition. You can see it's 88 key piano. Some grands of this age are 85, but this is full range. And just the odd blemish, as you can see, this one looks like it's come off and been stuck back on again, but it is very well done, and there's no ridge on it here. So we've had this piano in before, so it's a piano that we rented for a long time, and it's come back into stock. And internally is perfect. You often lose the serial number on Richard Lipps. It's like a bit like Bechstein, they seem to rub off. That's very common. If you've got a Richard Lipp grand piano, you don't know what date it is, and we'll try and help, but that's often missing. And there's the original logo on the decal on the soundboard. Richard Lipp has a very beautiful style of frame as well, and that's in perfect condition. Something that always impresses technicians is that the cheeks, as you can see here, are very integral, and in other words they fit very tightly, a beautiful dovetail joint under there. That may seem unimportant, but it's surprising. I think it's the only make that has such a beautifully fit dovetail joint, and if you're a technician you might like to back me up on that. Lipp is such a beautifully designed piano. And the cheek screws hold in too, rather than falling out on the ground. We mentioned that recently. A lot of Blüthner grands are the same there, and it just shows a bit of extra effort that the manufacturer's gone to. So this piano has been in before, and we've worked on this obviously when it was in before, and hardly any hammer wear. As you can see, the hammers are almost unused hammers, which is wonderful. We've obviously checked the tightness of the pins here, and the spring style is different from the normal springs. It's almost unique to Lipp. It's tremendous action, just gives it a beautiful feel, and you adjust the spring by bending the spring, taking it out of this loop here, bending it and then putting it back in, and it's surprisingly easy to do. So the piano has already been in, most of the work has been done, but notice the hammer blow needs reducing slightly. It's 50mm, so we will try and reduce that. Probably about 47mm. We make a decision on each piano, but that's the normal. And it was rented then in 2019 back into stock. The other thing is the rollers. We could lubricate those because that'll make it just slightly smoother feel. And already the touch is excellent, so we try and even that up as much as we possibly can. So that's a Richard Lipp grand piano, 175 centimetres long, 5 foot 9 inches long, made in 1913. And Lipp's always been a piano that we've tried to source. I've had Lipp grand pianos for about 20 years in my house. Had one grand, sold that to a singing teacher, I think, and then had another grand in our house. Nowadays we just have a variety of pianos. Got a Blüthner grand at the moment. But Lipp's always been a great favourite of mine, both the touch and the tone. Such a beautifully rich sound. If you're interested in the piano, please do write to us, info@robertspianos.com. Thank you very much indeed for listening.